Every dime is a flavor.
Hello, as 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We're live in Houston, where the Rockets have home court advantage. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, the star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3 spot. And DeRozan, here we go.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came into the league fairly unpolished, struggled to handle the ball, created in his own shot, and but sometimes he would create for others too. But he's settled down. You can see the growth.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. You could see the physical talent was there in terms of him playing the 2. The question was, could he make the commitment mentally to become a great player? Well, from what he's done the last few years, I would have to say he's definitely been able to do that.
First team foul.
Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
It's Harden with the drive. Beautiful. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Last season for James Harden was easily his best yet. Finished second in the MVP race. Put up huge numbers with career highs in points per game, scoring. Greg at more than 27 a game.
And also carried that Rockets team that dealt with a plethora of injuries, mainly to Dwight Howard. And second in the league in scoring, I mean, narrowly losing out to Russell Westbrook, who just went on a tremendous tear second half of the season. And then also finished runner-up in the MVP race.
Shooting for Houston, DeMar DeRozan.
And for Harden coming in second in the MVP race, he had a lot of first-place votes, and nobody knew if he or Curry would win the award. In most other seasons, he would have won the MVP.
That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Howard's got his second basket.
And for Harden last year, he could have easily have won the MVP, probably would have in other seasons. His big talking point for the award was how he carried the Rockets on his back. And he might have been the most valuable player to his team with the performances he had last year.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by DeRozan. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The 3 ball, and he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
It's Harden with the drive. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Rockets with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Well, last year, Toronto won their division and got bounced out in the first round. Same result, Clark, they had back in 2014.
Yeah, but, you know, despite that sameness, they were an improved team last season, Kevin. They did a lot of the small things better in total, and I thought looked better and more cohesive as a group.
Rockets trail. Harden kicks to Howard. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now here's Lowry to the inside. And stolen by Ariza. Harden dishes to Ariza. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Here's Harden. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Harden kicks to Howard. And Valanciunas with the block. Pass to Patterson. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Now Harden. Here's Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's the first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Houston on top, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in at the 3. Harden the pass to Beverly. And the basket by Harden.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
For 3.
When you think of James Harden, you don't think much about his athleticism. His strength, though, is exceptional for his position.
Yeah, I think that's his greatest attribute. His ball handling's good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's DeRozan. No good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And Harden able to get wherever he wants on the court. I mean, he can muscle you, but he's also got that Euro step and all those moves that just leave you in a dizzy. You know, and Harden, you think about how elusive he is, but at the same time, he's a guy that seeks contact. I mean, he'll entice a defender to try and reach in, and a master salesman when it comes to getting those refs to blow the whistle.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Harden dishes to Howard.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now, here's DeRozan. 14 points for him. Carroll, no one around him. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA, from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to one or two plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And Howard with the stuff.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Now here's DeRozan. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. DeRozan's got 16 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ariza with the bucket.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
The Raptors shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's blocked. Here's DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. And the rejection by Harden. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
And, guys, Patrick Beverley, a perfect fit for the Rockets alongside James Harden. Now, you know, Beverley is in that complementary role as a 3 and D guy. And remember, also, even though he's the point guard, he doesn't need the ball to be effective. He's good at just spotting up for threes, and he's a hounding on-ball defender.
And Lowry has it in the corner. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I think he simply needs to get back to doing what he was doing there in the first quarter.
The Raptors have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. He hits the second from the line. Rockets leading by 8. The three from Harden. And good on the basket. Book it. Harden's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And that concludes the first half. Rockets lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
What a performance for Harden here. He had 17 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And the approach of that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Ariza in the three, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's Harden. Right through the D for the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Shooting for Houston.
The Rockets have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And one of the weaker areas for this group, only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
It's no secret, Clark, what this Houston Rockets team wants to do. They want to get to the line, drive the lane, and hurt you from outside the arc.
And they'll do it all at a very fast pace. I mean, they're fun to watch. The pace is something that I think sneaks up on teams sometimes, Kevin.
Good point. Ariza with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
James Harden.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And no doubt the Rockets were one of the faster-paced teams in the league last year. When you have the firepower they do, you want it to become a scoring fest. And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Patterson passes to Valanciunas. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
A lot of the wins for the Rockets, guys, I thought last year came from just wearing down their opponent. I mean, you can keep up with their pace for a quarter, maybe 2, but it's very hard to sustain it for 48 minutes shot for shot.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Well, guys, before last season, Trevor Ariza signing a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Rockets. Big free agent get for the team.
And, you know, they wanted to re-sign Chandler Parsons, Kevin, but with his departure, in comes Ariza, and Trevor is a quality replacement. I mean, a terrific wing defender, and he's a nice spot-up shooter as well.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And, you know, you compare their games. Ariza a bit more limited maybe offensively than Parsons, a few years older, but he's also a better defender and also better at playing without the basketball. Remember, you got 5 guys out there, only 1 ball. Sometimes your chemistry can improve when a guy doesn't need the basketball to be effective.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 19. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? You hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Assist from Harden.
1:03 left to play in the third. And Howard, here we go. Oh!
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Hey, guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And Toronto has possession following the score by Houston. That's good. And that's 21 points for DeMar DeRozan.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Raptors trail by 20. Carroll kicks to Lowry. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Feeds to Howard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And now 24 points for Dwight Howard.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And as welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. So for Toronto right now, the star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Carroll in the 3 slot. The feed to Harden. Back to Beverly from downtown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's DeRozan missing. Houston leading by 17. It's stolen by Carroll. Screen by Valanciunas. Off the screen. Another miss by DeRozan.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Harden with it. Lowry picks him up. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the rejection by Harden. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Patterson. Carroll with the 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Harden against Carroll. Unloads from 9. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give you.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Passes it to Carroll. The tray. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Carroll's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Outside Howard. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to DeRozan. And stolen by Howard. The pass to Harden. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Beverly. 5 on the clock. Kicks to Moniunas. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Harden. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. And that's the dagger right there, really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And the shot is good.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
It's Harden with the drive. And that one's good. Harden's got 36.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Carroll against Howard. It's stolen by DeRozan. Howard with the steal. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on DeRozan.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Howard hits them both. Outside Lowry. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.